So today I was going to talk about Giselle and her controversy and stuff and a lot of other things, but I wanted to talk about most recently what happened with Baby Monster's Ahyeon and where she got exposed for saying the N-word in a high school performance. Now, I want to talk about this and I was originally going to make a video on the whole Giselle thing, and why, like, I forgave her, or do y'all still forgive her, like, factors and stuff. But I really want to talk about the controversy that happened most recently because that's what's most recent, and I want to keep up with the times. So let's get into it now. First, let's read an article on the whole situation. Okay, so basically, this is the article we're going to be reading today. It is from All K-Pop, which is a very prominent site. Controversy has erupted over a video recently featuring Ahyeon, a member of YG Entertainment's soon-to-debut group, Baby Monster. The video, posted on social media on May 29th, 2023, showcased Ahyeon performing at Han Lim Arts High School. Despite her engaging performance, a cloud of concern has been cast by an allegation that Ahyeon used a racial slur during her act. Observant viewers alleged that they distinctly heard her use the N-word, which sparked a significant backlash among. The video rapidly gained traction online, with Ahyeon facing immediate criticism from fans and internet users. Some even asked her for her removal from the group, with many voicing their disappointment at her, causing controversy even before her official debut. As of now, YG Entertainment, the management agency of Baby Monster, has remained silent on the issue, with no official statement released in response to the controversy. So, my whole opinion on this, as a Black person myself, I feel the best way for her to go about this, is to hold her accountable and educate her. It doesn't even matter whether she knew the meaning of the word or not, because at the end of the day, she still said it. Remember, she's still 6, she's just 16, and she's a minor. So please, don't spread hate, cyberbully her, or send her death threats, because that's not going to do any, because that's just adding on to the fuel to the fire. It's not, no, like, Now it's time for other people's opinions. I was looking on Twitter the other day, and I saw some tweets on how, like, this is mainly just like a Western problem. How, like, the N-word was used in the West, in like other parts of the world, it doesn't really matter to them. Here, I'll read what I heard on Twitter, and I'm not gonna put the actual tweet up because I don't have a screenshot of that right now. I'm 20 years old and from Africa. I just learned about this word like a year ago. Why do you not understand that it's a Western problem that does not involve us in all matters? So, I don't really know how to decipher this necessarily, but it's basically saying that not everybody is concerned about this. Not everybody is, in fact, like, harmed by this. Although, let's just talk about what it means here in the West. Now, the N-word, not a good word. Not even I use it, and I'm Black. But anyway, the N-word carries such a historical, like, significance, and it's so horrible how it was used back in the days for, like, slavery and stuff to degrade Black people. But nowadays, Black people use it openly, and they just don't really care. Some of them don't really care, some of them do. I can't say necessarily I've met Black people of all ages that use it. I've met Black people of all ages that hate it and don't like to use it at all. So there's just differentiating sides. But anyway, as I was saying, it's a very controversial topic to talk about, and it's not my place necessarily. But I do think that we should forgive her, but hold her accountable. That's what I did. That's what you do in type of situations, because the best thing is to just educate them, and if they already are educated, tell them never to do it again, because they know what the meaning is, if they still used it and know that it probably would on, if they knew the risks of it, and maybe, like, they used it, it doesn't matter if it was on purpose or not on purpose, she should still apologize. It doesn't matter if it's on purpose or not on purpose, she should still apologize. That's what I'm saying. Like, she just needs to be held accountable, educated, and apologize. That's just Three easy steps: accountability, education, and then apology. AEA. Yeah. I don't know how to say it. I genuinely don't know how to say it. Anyway, this is a pretty short video, not gonna lie. I didn't really want to go into too much detail about this because these types of conversations are always so controversial to talk about. I really had a hard time coming up with the right words because I didn't want to get canceled. I didn't want to say the wrong stuff. I didn't want to offend anybody. But yes, it is very controversial to talk about, and we need to talk about it more though, so that we need to educate people on what words are okay to use and what words aren't okay to use. So yeah, cultural appropriation is also not necessarily a big factor in like the situation specifically, but just anything regarding like historical, like agriculture, like race, like history and race are like really controversial topics. So history, race, religion, history, race, religion, it's all just super controversial. You never want to get on anybody's bad side. Be careful with what words you say. Thank you.